Hello students of Standard 10th. Welcome to DAV Mall Public School. I am your English teacher Jagruti Mishra. Let's begin our today's online session of English. Dear students, today we will continue with the same unit from your word and expression. Unit number 1, A Letter to God. Dear students, let us move towards the grammar part. You have come across relative clauses in the lesson, A Letter to God. Let us read about what is relative clause again. Relative clause give us information about the person or a thing mentioned. Some examples are, the woman who lives next door works in a bank. Here, who lives next door is relative clause. Second example is, these are the flights that have been cancelled. In this sentence, that have been cancelled is relative clause. We usually use a relative pronoun or adverb to start a defining relative clause with who, which, that, when, where or whose. Who or that is used to talk about people. That is more common and a bit more informal. Which or that use. We use which or that to talk about things. That is more common and bit is more informal. Other pronouns, when can refer to a time, where can refer to a place, and whose refer to the person that something belongs to. Now let us complete the sentences given below in the table by adding the most suitable clause from the box and make relative clause. Some are done for you. A tailor is a person who stitches clothes. In the same way we can write for next, a dictionary is a book which contains meaning of words. In the same way, dear students, try to finish the remaining ones. Let us move towards editing part. Suppose Lencho gets 100 pesos in his envelope. He writes a letter to God expressing his gratitude. However, he has missed a word in each line. Help him with those words so that the letter is complete. Dear God, thank for. In this first sentence, you is missing. So what we will write in between thank and for? You. In the same way, try to complete the remaining ones. Listening part. Here is an interesting story. The story had been told in two ways. Story A has all the odd sentences 1, 3, 5 and story B has the even sentences 2, 4, 6. You have to work in pair. You can take the help of your brother and sister as you are in home. One of you take up story A and the other can take up story B. The person with story A will read out the first sentences and the partner, that is your brother or sister, person with story B will write the space provided. Then the person with story B will read sentences 2 and the partner will write in the space for sentence 2. Likewise, complete the whole story. Once the story is completed, both of you will read out to each other to check whether you have listened carefully to your partner and written the complete story. Read the sentences carefully and complete it. Here also you have to read the sentences carefully and complete the story with your partner. The last part is writing part. The tailor here is a cheat, but Lancho in the story A Letter to God is native and simple. He has immense faith in God. How do you distinguish between Lancho and the tailor? What makes him different? You have to again work in pair. You can take the help of your brother and sister and list the actions and qualities of Lancho and the tailor and draw their character sketches. Action. What does the person do? Lancho lost all his crops. What quality it reveals? He is helpless. Praise to God. How does he manage the situation? Does he harm anyone by his action? How do others think of him? What is your judgment of him? He received 70 pesos and he thought 30 pesos had been stolen. Now, write a character sketch of Lencho and the tailor. Next part is writing a portrait or description of a person. Read the following descriptions about two persons, Ravi and Mohini. Now write the description of any one of the above based on the details given. You may follow the process approach of writing. First, read the given information in box and make a list of describable or adjective points used for each person in your own words. Secondly, take the help of these points to develop an outline in sentence form. Thirdly, use the outline and prepare the first draft of the description of the person and then edit the draft. Prepare the final copy after making all changes. The table below gives us you idea on how to process approach is helpful for improving your writing. Writing the process approach. Process. What do you do? Brainstorming. Note down as many ideas as you can about a given topic and then arrange the ideas in a sequence. Outlining. Create an outline of your writing. Which ideas will go first? How will they be supported by evidence? Will there be a picture, etc.? Drafting. Write the first draft. Here, the focus is on the content and not the form. Revising. Revise the first draft, improve it, add or delete ideas, and improve the language. Proofreading. Proofread the draft with the help of teacher. Here, the focus is in the form and not the content. And final draft will be write the final draft now. Already the space is given, so you have to write this in your copy. Dear students, here we end our today's session and this unit. Have a nice day. Thank you.